You don't need a store, a team, or a big following to make money online. Instead, just teach one simple little workshop, deliver a clear result, and turn it into monthly income. I'm going to show you the exact structure on how to do that. And as an example, I'm going to use quilting, something I know nothing about. I've done a little research, but I can show you how quilting for beginners is a great example. And I want to show you how you can turn that knowledge, that hobby, into income. So whatever you know, whatever you love to do, whatever hobby you might have, think it through as I go through this so you can see how you can make money too. Hi, I'm Jerome in Boise, Idaho. I am a business coach for people who are 50 and over, and I've helped build 3 large companies, $2 million, $6 million, and $19 million in sales. And I have learned that nowadays, especially with the internet, smaller is better and smaller is smarter. So I want to help you turn what you know into income that's remote, it's reliable, and it's recurring. It's what I call income that has the 3 R's. So why does this work so well for you in today's world? Let's go through those 3 R's here quickly. One is remote. You can use Zoom, or better yet, inside of school. I've got a link down below. School is an online platform that has both your classes and also a community built into it for you. You can use that to share with people right from home, right from your office, right from your coffee table. And that's going to provide a wonderful way of being remote and doing what I call one-to-many. So you can create more income that way. Number 2, reliable. You can put it into a weekly rhythm or maybe a bi-weekly rhythm that works for you and for what you are looking for income-wise. If it's only $1,000, that could be 5 clients at $200 a month. If you're looking for $2,000 or $3,000 a month, we can upscale it to that. And then lastly, it's recurring, because you can save your recordings, and I'm just doing this on my iPhone. You can do it on your Android or your phone as well. You save those recordings. School will do that for you. People can come back time and time again to learn what you have taught. And they're going to be customers, they're going to be members that are there for years and years to come. Here is a little reality check. People don't want more information. They can get that anywhere in today's world. You knew that. You know that from everything you've Googled. What they really want are these 3 things. And tell me if they resonate with you. And put a comment down below for me if you would. Would love your comments, because your comments, your questions are what I turn into more videos that help you and help other people. So what do people want? They want implementation help, not theory. They want real accountability. So progress actually happens. When you help people go from A to B a little more quickly, what does that mean? That means there's a transformation. That means there's a change. And people will pay you for that. And then people want connection. And that's the beautiful thing about having your own school. It's, by the way, it's spelled S-K-O-O-L. They want connection. And your community is built into your school group so they can talk to each other, learn from each other, not just from you. And lastly, what happens is people get results right away. And when people get results right away, they stick with you because they want that change. They want that learning. And so we're going to take one example here, run through it, and I'll show you how that works. So here is my simple framework. It's always in 3 steps. And number 1 is pick one tiny result that you want to start out with and help somebody. So in our quilting example, you could say something like, finish your first 12-inch quilt block in 90 minutes. No prior experience. And this is what you can define as success. They start, they finished, they can show it off, and they've learned something. And as they have that feedback of learning through you and from you, guess what? They stay with you for months and years to come. Framework number 2. You can package this as a live mini workshop. Maybe 60 minutes long, maybe 70 minutes long, maybe 90 minutes long, depending on what it is you want to teach. But in this example of quilting, we take 20 minutes to teach something, 30 to 45 minutes of showing them how and doing it, and then 15 minutes for Q&A. And then you give them a short materials list that they can download, and I will show you how to do that. And then you can also test your pricing. You can charge $19 for that, $39 for that, wherever you think that value might be for them, and you can turn it into a replay that people buy over and over and over again. Or if they are monthly members, paying members to your school program, maybe you include that. Maybe you include that library of your past videos as some of that value they can go for. So that's what I'm talking about here. And the 3rd step is really thinking of that as monthly income, right? If you charge for your school on a monthly basis, which is what I really recommend, or the nice thing about school is they can buy it monthly, or they can pay a different price and buy the whole thing for the whole year. So I want to emphasize that community is that members get the replays, and they are going to stay because they can go back to the beginning. So even if you've had your school for 6 months, 9 months, a year, or several years, you've got those beginning videos they can go back to. So remember why this sells. Number 1, implementation. Number 2, accountability. And number 3, connection, not just more information. So what do you need to make all this happen? And we want to make it very easy for you. Number 1, I recommend school. I have a link down below for you where you can host your community. You can host all of your programs. You can host all your videos. And then you have the capability of going live. Instead of having to pay for Zoom separately, it's built into school. You can get paid through school. They do that automatically. When people pay you for courses, when they pay you for the monthly membership, when you set it up, you tell it which accounts you want those funds to go into. So that's all taken care of for you behind the scenes. A camera, I'm just using my iPhone right now. Any Android, any phone will work beautifully for you on that. And then assets. You can create very simple how-to checklists in Google Docs, which is also free. And one of the things you'll see that I teach, is that I want you to start making money before you start spending a lot of money. You've got to start making money, hopefully, ideally, right in that first month or 2. So how do we get started? How do we tell people and make ourselves findable? Well, you've got some friends, you've got some family, you've got some people that you know on your phone. You're going to email them. And you can say something like, this Saturday, you can finish your first quilt block. And you can provide a few pictures of things you've done in the past so people know that you know how to do it. You can also go to and involve local partners like sewing shops, quilting shops, things like that, where you give those shop folks, people who shop there, a discount because they attended your Zoom school on quilting. And what's beautiful about school is there are literally over 200,000 different schools that people are teaching everything from pickleball to gardening, from how to collect books to how to repair boats. It is stunning. And everybody has a different interest. Everybody has a different hobby. Everybody wants to learn something new, and they can with you. So let's recap here on the income and how this turns into recurring income for you. So once a week, or maybe twice a month, you do a workshop on your quilting business, getting people started. And what's really cool about this, if you've been doing quilting for many, many years, in this particular example, you can have a beginner course, you can have an intermediate course, you could have a VIP course, and you charge differently for those. And I talk about that in my pricing in my school down below. So that way, whoever quilts or wants to learn to quilt, there's a place for him or her. Number two is you're going to have a library. Over the months, you're going to have a library of videos that you do, not only on the learning process, but special topics. And that's included for people that maybe are taking one of your courses, your VIP course. They get access to all of that. The inspiration for this video was this quilt right here that my cousin Sonia and her sister made for us. And the beauty of sharing a quilting project, a gardening project, whatever hobby, whatever passion, whatever skill set you have, is that it won't die with you. It'll go on forever, because, or at least for quite a while, because when somebody makes something like this, or when you teach somebody how to do something, whether it's genealogy or model trains or model cars, it's going to last. It's going to go beyond you. And isn't that a wonderful thing, that it doesn't leave when you leave? It goes on. And maybe they'll teach their kids whatever you teach them. And that's the beauty of a business like this, is you can help others. You can help them transform their lives. You can make their life more interesting, more fun, because of the skill set that you share. And it'll go with them for years and years into the future. That's why I want you to be part of my community, because I want to help 1,000 people make $10,000 a month or more by sharing a skill set, a knowledge set, a hobby that you have. So remember, information is free. Instead, use implementation, accountability, and community as the bedrock for what you share with people. And people will pay gladly for that, because they get results right there and right then. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourself. Take care of others with you. And if we all do that, we're going to take care of the world. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you inside my school down below.